let's look at leadership skills that everyone should have. So over 3 months, an in-depth study was run by the Faculty of Business and Economics at the University of Lausanne on a group of MBA students to measure if their leadership qualities could be increased through the teaching of charismatic leadership tactics. By the end of the study, a staggering 60% increase in their leadership qualities was recorded. They were viewed as more influential, trustworthy, and leadership-like in the eyes of others. Now, there are 12 specific tactics the MBA students learned in order to influence how their leadership abilities were perceived and acted upon in various situations. The first 9 tactics were specific to verbal techniques. They were taught how to include metaphors and stories into their speaking and use contrasting communication around subjects and rhetorical questions. Wouldn't that be great? They were taught how to craft 3-part lists, the use of expressions of moral conviction, reflections of a group's sentiments, setting high goals, and conveying that they could be achieved. Now, the last 3 tactics are non-verbal, such as using an animated voice or facial expressions, and of course gestures. Now, it may sound like a lot to take on, and it is. It's taken me over 20 years to understand how all of these skills can be used to create a truly magnificent talk or presentation. So I'm not going to overwhelm you by trying to impart what I know. Let's just start with an overview of these 5 things that your talk must have to inspire your audience to take action. Now, if you want to become a sensational speaker that people rave about and are regarded as truly inspirational, then you will need these 5 qualities to succeed. Now, the first one is that you need to be engaging. And this is achieved when you remove all of your own insecurities. So you stop focusing on your need to be liked, your need to be validated, your need to feel special and important. Instead, you focus on the needs of the people around you. You become present and naturally engaging. The next thing is you're going to have to be entertaining. So you have to understand that your content is just not enough, and know that there are many aspects of communicating information that need to be taken into account. So there are many different ways of receiving, processing, and storing information, and without an element of entertainment, you are avoiding some of the audience's needs. So what you have to do is you have to be willing to push yourself outside of what's innately comfortable and add an element of entertainment into your talks. You also want to understand that your level of comfort requires being pushed for the benefit of the audience. So try finding some interesting stories or some photos or videos to help add entertainment to your presentations. Okay, the next thing, you want to be educational. So there has to be something of value that the listener can take away from your talks. So make it easy for people to understand your content, and be considerate of meeting people where they are at their level of understanding about a subject, and take them on a journey to increase their understanding. Now, I know that this can be hard when you're a subject matter expert, so think back to the basics you needed when you first started your journey, and remember that these are the foundations of your current understanding. So structure your content in a way that is focused on the needs of the audience, maybe not the needs of your ego. You want to craft your content in a logical and easy to flow format. And obviously you want to use stories and metaphors and examples to help people understand the complex subjects in ways that will relate to them. And if you're going to do it, use PowerPoint to help your audience, not so much yourself. The next one, you want to be emotional. So you have to create a resonance and frequency so your audience becomes in tune with you. Now, mirror neurons dictate that you will connect with the audience if you are emotionally connected to your content. Emotional states are malleable, ours and those of others. So when we are actually connected with our emotional states, we can magnify them and allow our audience to resonate and connect and embody those emotions as well. So when we can affect the emotional states of others, we can inspire a mental shift in their thinking. Next one, be inspirational. Believe in what you're saying, see the bigger impact of your talk, its potential, and motivate others through your vision. So the talk is about something bigger than yourself, and speak in terms of everyone. Be naturally inclusive in your language. Speak in terms of possibilities. Be obviously passionate about your subject. Do everything possible for your audience to feel your passion and invite them to share your vision. In essence, I know that I'm asking you to emit rays of sunshine from your butthole. See what I did there? I was authentic, engaging, and hopefully it made you smile. Now, if you want to become more influential, trustworthy, and leadership-like in the eyes of others, then we have options to help you and your team achieve it. We have the ultimate guide to speaking, online learning. We have one-on-one coaching passes, and we have coaching subscription packages to suit you and your team's needs. So you can get started by getting in touch today.